Now that the railroad is almost finished, he has no more work. That's what you wanted, yes?
Yes, perfection. $50 and perfect.
Thank you very much.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's you, Roscoe.
Easy, Mr. Coe. Is this me?
You never know.
We've been having issues with a little somebody, and I'm just kind of reaching out to see if you might know or have any information on them.
Yeah, this here is Phelan. He's a member of our organization. Phelan, this is Marcel.
Well, I didn't catch his name. What's his name again?
Phelan.
Phelan?
Phelan, yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, what's happening, Marcel?
That last shipment I got, I need a new shipment.
Okay. Right. Would you two be able to do me a quick favor? You'd be able to do me a quick favor. I need more labels. Unless you have some. Do you have any Phelan?
No, but I can go get some.
I'll give Emily here money. But just be careful, be quick and careful, okay?
Yeah, of
Keep an
course,
eye out.
of course.
I'll be in the opium den. Thank you. Hey. You okay?
No.
What? What?
Kamasa River, we were attacked. They long got off the horse and told me to ride back to get to you.
Anyone somebody hurt up here? Mad.
Do you know this man?
Yes, of course.
I'm Dr. Calvin Smith, and this is Dr. Bella.
Does look like I can get to both of them, but again, if we do, we want to be prepared for swelling of the brain, so you'll want to be ready to go to something so we can alleviate that pressure immediately for the patient before we transport.
Alright, and I need to drill the skull for this.
Charlie? This guy. Must be in his own head.
Do you want to start by telling us maybe who you think it might be, just out of curiosity?
I cannot say. You know
cannot
the
say,
troubles
not
that
a single person.
my guesses, but
All right, well, tell me your guesses.
no, I cannot.
All right, Fair enough. So you've got a reason to hide, obviously, about whatever this shooting is. That's fine. You know, you're a man. You're entitled to withhold information. I would consider it a bit of obstruction of justice, but that's okay.
If one day I can say all, cannot say
One day
yet
you
today.
can say, "Oh, I will hold you to that, Mr. Coe. I hope that day isn't at your funeral in some shitty eulogy." But do you know the whereabouts of Miss Kenway right now?
Certainly.
Okay, beautiful. So we're all gonna take a mosey on down there together, and then we're gonna ask you questions at the same time. Make it a bit easier. Make sure everything's nice and clear. Is that all right with you, Mr. Coe?
You're the boss.
I'm not the boss. I'm just a deputy, sir. That's what I'm trying to make sure. It's everyone's feeling comfortable with this. I know these situations ain't great. It seems pretty cowardly that they obviously ganged up on two of them, well, especially with one of them being able to flee. But you know, we do what we can. What we need from you, right? Don't call me the boss. Don't call me nothing. Treat me as your equal, but let's not treat each other as idiots. That's all I ask. Okay?
And I ask that perhaps you might even put me in the CC car for not telling you certain things. But at this point, right now, I tell you things, it will only spread the violence. I have a great respect for you and your office. And there is a time for everything. A time to speak, a time to keep a mouth shut. Right now, for me, with past experience here, it is time for me not to say words.
Okay.
Okay, so, are you? I don't know if I already asked this, but are you his next of kin, essentially?
I guess so. Yeah, in a way.
Okay. Well, do you happen to have his telegram number?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get that from you?
Yeah. Why do you want his telegram number?
It's just for us when we need to follow up. We're gonna have to have him see the local doctors. There's a piece of bone that's in his brain, and there was multiple. We could remove most of them without issue, but there's one that is oddly shaped and it's larger on the inside portion. So if we pull it out, we risk causing more damage, and we don't have any skilled brain surgeons here. So there's local doctors that are skilled at brain surgery. So we'd rather have them do it than us.
It's way.
Be well. Bad time.
What do you want to say to me?
Well, I wanted to meet with you a few days ago, but I didn't think you saw my telegram sooner. I know you and I, or I should say I, rode with Kellerman during our whole situation out in the desert. I don't ride with him anymore. And there are reasons for that. But I figure I'd come to tell you face to face that I won't be involved whatever this war or it stands for any longer.
So you think you can just back out of it?
No, I don't.
What do you expect from me? Maybe this right here? Bullet in the head just like my friend has right now.
What friend?
Is that what you want? Is that what you came here for? Say your prayers.
What friend?
don't have a mind to tell you. Yeah, you rode with him that one day, maybe more. But you know what followed after that?
No, I
Victory after victory after victory for us. On the field, everywhere.
Do you want to fucking know why I did?
All I know is that you came to me one day asking me for a story. I gave you a story. You did not seem interested in the story.
I never said I did not seem interested in the story you told me, because I did. The reason I fucking followed him in the first, it wasn't just because of him, it was the people behind him. The moment I lost everything, the moment I lost Clyde, a role model that I loved to follow, I got closer to those people that I thought I could consider family, something they couldn't give me, and I knew that they couldn't. I didn't want to follow Jack. Jack never even got me to know me at all. And I started to slowly realize I'm fighting or being a part of a war, fighting someone that probably wouldn't cry about me if I was to die the next day.
But after all you know about this Yao Guai, you still ride with him.
I stopped riding with him like days ago. I
Yes,
pulled out.
I know.
I haven't rode, or I don't care what happens. It sucks. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, I came at a really inconvenient time to join a gang. Because it's not what I wanted. I know what I've done. I know what I've gotten myself into. And I'm not going to sit here and give you some petty story. That's not why I'm here. I know I can jeopardize a lot just by even being here talking to you. But I say the truth. I'm not riding against you. Whatever you have with them is between them. I want no part of it because his word is stupid as it is. People I love getting hurt, they don't care. This is what the life they signed up for. I can't even tell why it even started in the first place half the time. It's confusing.
That is not confusing at all.
It is.
Then let me unconfuse it for you. First, Jack and I talked once when he was still trying to be this fake businessman. He said to me directly, because he has a problem with someone in our organization, that if I don't hand her over to him, he will take Taipan down one person at a time until there is nothing left. That is the first reason. The second reason is that Cleve tried to assassinate me at the bank right here in Saint Denis. So for us it is very simple. It is a matter of survive. Either he survives or we survive. That's it. There is no more talking. I have already tried every time I have caught them. I've tried to talk reason to them. But no, they are a cult. Worshipping a Yao Guai, a demon.
So no matter what, there's no ending to it.
Not until they're buried. There's no more words to be said. Only blood and bullets. Now I'm not going to sit here and ask you for information. I pretty much know everything I need to know. I know where they stay. I know where they sleep. I know what they eat for breakfast. But if there is anything you would like to try and open the road between us now, you may do so. But if not, I will not ask.
I didn't come here to gang anything from you at all. Just wanted to come here to tell you that I'm not riding against you or riding out at all. I have my own issues and motives, and it's not with this war.
Take off your glasses. from this day forward, you are dead to me.
I read the medical report. Extent of injury. I'll read it to you the way it's written. GSW to front of head. Bullet exited. 3 bone fragments. Appreciated between skull and brain. 1 was loosely on brain surface. Size undocumented. 1 was loosely lodged in brain tissue. 2 centimeters. Size. 3rd one embedded. Only 1 centimeter. Seen. Size undeterminable. Treatment. 4 cc of quarantine given to prevent shock. Strawberry extract given for blood loss. Stabilized measure. Area irrigated and assessed. After first piece was removed from surface, assessed second piece. 2 centimeter, clearly seen in tissue. Was able to remove without further damage to brain. Only slight swelling noted.
Do you have a minute?
Okay. I did not recognize. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Did not recognize with your coat. Okay. Ah! Okay.
I was in disguise. I covered my arms.
Either way, not too far away because we just have some bad news to give you.
I have news for you as well. I spoke to Annabelle last night. She was troubled with, worries and troubled with, just normal, girl things, love trouble with Morgan. Plus, she's had this wound on her chest and this infection for a while now. And Doc HR said it's possible lead poisoning. So
wait. Don't say that she...
No, so she was going to think about it when I went to bed last night, but I had a telegram from her today. And she's traveled over to Mexico to see the doc and to get treatment for the infection and the lead poisoning.
Lead poisoning? I mean, that's what took Yahiko.
Yeah, but it's still early, and she's got the doctor devoted to taking care of her. But it's not going to be quick. It's going to take a while. Weeks, maybe months.
What is going to happen to Angelo?
Right now, I don't know. I don't have Annabelle's strength or diplomacy skills to try and hold it all together. I was talking about it to Rosa Maria, and I could try and keep the people together. But without the diplomacy, I worry that I'm just going to get them killed. So, I'm not sure. The West might completely come apart with Annabelle. But I'm thinking myself, me and Rosa, we might go travel. Just be a couple without having to worry for a change. And I'll advise to the others to either move east, be different people, leave the crossing for a little while, or everyone's gonna do different things. But I think it'll be safer. with the DiCenzos and the Kettleman gang there, and Annabelle gone. It's gonna be a mess. Who?
Tilly.
Tilly. Yesterday, you did hear about the surgery that Tilly had on her heart. So she had surgery on her heart a few days ago from the 2 doctors in Twin Rock to try and fix her heart from all the heart attacks she's been having from stress. And yesterday, apparently, she was dancing and having a good time being herself. And Cass came to town to get some of us, and when she went back, Tilly was collapsed, and her heart stopped, and she passed away.
Ah. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Cass, Cass wouldn't even let us go with. She took Tilly away and buried her alone. Dustin was in a blind rage, killing townsfolk and...
Oh, Jenna, this is... There are no words.
Yeah. It's been rough hours, buddy.
Yeah, come on. What you must. Protect you and yours.
They removed the last fragment.
Jenna. It's okay if we...
stitched up, and he's...
Is there a metal plate there too? Did they take his guns?
Yes.
Strange. Wonder if he thinks that. I'm just concerned about what is going to happen if I end up bumping into him. I don't trust him.
Like I said, he's very no, and he is more unstable than ever before. He was easily more than happy to do all that shit to us just over words, over his interpretation that I had been slandering him or what the fuck ever. And I know that he's still convinced that Isabella's a rat, and he's trying to get confirmation from his source, and I don't know if he feels like he does, then he's gonna kill her. That's for sure. I'm hoping that whatever the hell's going on there can be handled, but I don't know. I'm becoming convinced that either he's made this whole thing up in his head, or that whoever the hell his source is trying to set Isabella up. Or at least was. I mean, hell, this whole thing started ages ago, right?
We don't have any idea who his source is.
Of course not. He's kept that one real close to his chest.
Were you injured? Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't hurt me. He roughed Isabella up a little bit, nothing serious. No, we're all right. If I had been any later than I was and wasn't able to rob the bank, he probably would have hurt her real bad, but that didn't happen.
Wait, he forced you to rob the bank?
Yep. Yeah,
Really?
I robbed good old Rhodes. Mm-hmm.
Would it do any good for me to... what I am thinking of doing, if we can arrange a meeting, I will go to him with offer. We'll first make him the business meeting. If he has rifles or guns that he wants to sell, we will give him the best price for it. If anyone can beat our price, we will beat that price. the same flip-flop. If he wants the guns, we will give him the lowest price that we can. And also, information, a growing network of informants can perhaps help him with some information from time to time. That being said, if he is interested in these, I think he might be interested in these. I can tell him a little bit more about the type and the investments we have made into you, being a part of our organization. I do not know how he will respond to this, but I don't think I think I should be honest from the beginning.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to be straightforward with him. I mean, granted, it might put a target on your back, but like Holly said, better that he finds out right away than finding out down the line.
His left side is, can't move it at all, or?
My right side.
His right
Your
side.
right side, oh.
I can feel a little bit on my leg. It's faint, but my right arm, I'm afraid I can't.
Do you think he's going to get that back, Emily?
It's hard to say, but it's good news that he can now feel. Even though it's faint. They're good. Not guaranteed, but good.
So then I guess.
Only the next few days will tell for sure. But as of now, his chances are good.
So the good news tonight, Philo. Maybe it's good news, maybe not. Randy came. About 5 minutes after we brought you to here. To the back of the gun shop. She started to explain to me, she came alone. Nobody.
Good.
She started to explain to me that, she rode with the cattlemen. She no longer rides with them. And she's a fool to have ridden with them at all. When she finished speaking, I took out my navy, put it to her forehead, and pulled the trigger.
You showed her.
Yeah, but I emptied it of bullets first. Yeah, we talked a little bit, but I was losing my patience and was worried about you. So I punched her in the face and said, "You are dead to me now," and left. If you were there, maybe you would have shot her, maybe not, but if I had shot her, perhaps then she might even return to Jack. At least now we have one that is saying if it's true. But who is saying that she left Jack and his cult? That's one.
We've heard that story before.
Yeah.
I guess we shall see.
Actually, really surprised that I did not shoot her. I guess the fact that there were 6 deputies in the street, it was a little bit of warning to me not to.
That was a good call. A good decision.
If someone really leaves his crew, no matter who it is, I think perhaps we make it clear that, they are dead to us, but we do not wish them any more harm.
No, we're not insane. We don't have to hold grudges forever.
Of course.
Exactly.
Maybe in time, she'll make it up to us.
Yeah.
But until then, she's nothing to me.
What kind of food is good for him, Emily?
Right now, broths would be good. Broth soups.
I'll him 2 of those.
Yeah, I should be good for a while.
Maybe a bird nest soup. It's a dabu. It's a very big, I say in English, it's like, it fill up everything that you may be lacking. There's all the vitamins and the minerals and the whatever else you need.
So it's like a vitamin soup.
Yeah, 1 bowl of this soup. Yeah, 1 bowl of this soup in China might cost you, several $100s.
Goodness.
Wow.
If
you could you make me some gai chok? Can you make me chicken kanji?
Chicken kanji. Okay, you don't like the fish.
I like the fish. I prefer the chicken. Yeah? You just take the birds. You just take the bones of a chicken, and then you make kanji out of it.
Okay, you want some egg in it?
Is egg good? Is egg okay?
I can get some 1,000-year-old eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some 1,000-year-old egg in there.
Okay.
After that, yeah, should be good. I like that.
Right, I'll do that. Is tomorrow okay?
Yeah. For now.
Or I can get chicken.
And sprinkle the blood all over the doors, will you?
Maybe I should.
Bad spirits out, right?
I've had a little bit of bad luck lately.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get better.
Well, I'm glad you didn't say sprinkle the chicken blood all over the soup because I was going to revolt on that. I was going to.
Oh, actually, that might not be a bad idea.
No. I'm
Okay,
good.
No.
I'm good, Carl.
God, Cup.
There is many protein and vitamin in blood, you know.
Yeah, but I think
I'll
there's
pass.
plenty of protein in the eggs, Carl.
Yeah, that's true. It might be too much for you now.
Yeah.
You know, if some
Yeah, it
people,
would
if they
be
eat,
too much.
too much of the turtle soup, their nose bleed.
Yeah, too much.
Little bit like looking at a very beautiful woman and you just nosebleed all of a sudden.
When you see someone attractive, your nose bleeds?
You never had this happen?
No.
No, I've never had that happen.
That's strange. You guys are strange.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
strange.
No.
No,
Both are very strange.
normal. Normal-ish, at least.